Dkhar, and I'll be your examiner for today. So can I please know your name and age?
Hi, my name is Glory. I'm 20 years old.
Okay, so today we will be examining for the complete motor examination. Is that okay with you? First, we will be testing for body position. So can you move your arms, both of them? Then can you move your legs? Okay, so any abnormal body position shows that there is mono or hemiparesis due to stroke. So the next test, we will check for involuntary movements. So can I keep your hands here? There seems to be no involuntary movements. Next, we will be testing for muscle bulk. So can I see your hand? Your other hand. We will be checking for muscle bulk or muscle loss from the hands and the legs, especially from the carpals and the metacarpals. Atrophy is common if it's due to aging. Now we will be inspecting for fasciculations, and if there aren't any, we will be tapping with a reflex hammer. Now we will be assessing for muscle tone from the hands and from the wrist. Now we will be checking for muscle tone from the legs. This test we will be testing for muscle strength. So can you keep your arms like this, and I will try to push it up while you resist it down. Okay, so okay, can you do the same but push up? Okay, so we will test for motor reflex of the lower extremities. Okay, can you resist and push upwards? Okay. To the other side, upwards. Okay. Now we will be testing for flexion and extension at the elbow. For flexion, the nerves which are associated with it is C5 and C6, and for extension, the nerves associated are C6, C7 and C8. First, for flexion, can you keep your hand like this and then try to pull it up and flex? Okay, and then next, for extension, try to put your arm down and resist. Okay, now we will be testing for extension at the wrist, which is C6, C7, C8 and radial nerve. So can you put your fist and clench it? So try to resist. Okay, so next we will be testing for grip, in which the cranial nerves associated are C7, C8 and T1. So can you please take my fingers and try to grip it with your hand as tightly as you can, and try to pull it. Okay. Now we will be testing for finger abduction, in which the cranial nerves associated with it are C8, T1 and the ulnar nerve. So can you put your finger like your hand here? Okay, try to keep it in a steady position, and I will try to try to push it while you resist it. Okay. We'll be testing for opposition of the thumb, in which the cranial nerves associated with it are C8, T1 and the median nerve. So can you keep your hand like this in front, and then I will try to push down on your thumb while you try to resist it. Okay. Now we will be testing for flexion at the hip. The nerves associated with it is L2, L3 and L4. So can you try to resist and try to lift up your leg? Okay, the other side. Okay, next, can you try to open your legs and then try to resist it in the side? Okay, the other side. Again, for abduction at the hip, can you please resist your legs to the side? Okay, and then from the other side. Okay. Now we will be testing for extension at the hip. So I will be holding your leg here. Can you try to push down? Okay, okay, and then try to push down this one. Okay. Now we will be testing for dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. First is dorsiflexion. Can you push your foot up? Okay, and then the other one. And then for plantar flexion, can you push it down? Push the other one. Okay. And that will be the end of the examination. Thank you.